Hello. We are live. First, we need to make sure the stream is working. Got to make sure we can hear everything. That'd be the most important. If anyone wants to confirm they can hear both of us, it is coming through on OBS though. Hello, light up. Good to see you.
Hello.
We can hear. Yep, we hear you. Sweet. Nice. Beautiful. Haha. Everyone been well? I hope. So there's 3 people. We've got Lyda, Cody, Kamari. And of course me, Drakis. Is someone in?
Yes.
He is very good. Freezing 2 feet of snow. Yes, I heard about the snow over there. Yep. Very, very hot here in Australia. I have been lost in a mosaic, but yes, I am alive. A mosaic. Is this the AI stuff you've been telling me about, Lyda? She needs Lyda, you're going to need to look into Claudebot as well. No, maybe not. It's pretty risky. They've actually renamed it now to Molten Bot, because Claude AI or Anthropic has got a bit upset, I think, with the name of Claude. Kamari hate this snow. Yeah. Yep. Snow is hard.
Did you link the channel in or the stream in Discord?
Not in Discord. I haven't done it in well, it would have went to Discord because general chat, surely. Copy URL.
No, it didn't go to Discord. Not that I see.
Discord. I'll put it in here in general chat. Anyone who's on Discord and not in SL will see it, I guess.
There we go.
There we go. See if we get, we've got more people joining. My magnum opus, a story I have been working on. Oh, yes, for 30 years. The AI is only being used to correct my dyslexia. Fair enough. Right. Who's the 4th member that joined us? Name yourself.
I just joined.
Oh, you joined that. Okay. You've clicked the link and joined that way to have a read or a look. So it counts you. Drekis. Hey everyone. I tried to turn down the delay a little bit and not affect our closed captions. Closed caption says unavailable though, so I don't know. So we'll see. On the main chat it says unavailable. Okay, so I guess we can start, since we've got people here, start talking about this last month. And I guess from the developer side, Drakis, I guess you can go on about the dungeon system and other things you've been working on.
This last month, I finally tracked down and got the server reset script working. So now you guys won't have to yell at me if the weapon server or if the container server isn't giving you your weapons or drinks or whatnot. It will actually reset itself if it loses its link. So hopefully that's running. What else? We've developed a few new items. Timogen's been using Blender and all sorts of other tools to bring new items to SL, and we've gotten those scripted in the system, but he'll tell you more about those. I started working on the dungeon system to bring it in line with SLColonies. I've got it hooked into the database itself. Now I'm working on generating actual dungeons. And there's going to be a few changes from the way the original dungeon system works, because it's going to, how do I put this? there will be one main dungeon that if you res the system, everybody has access to that same dungeon layout. Is going to be the system-wide dungeon, so you can save your game on that dungeon and run it in anybody's dungeon system that's resed out. You can pick up where you left off, go have fun, or the owner can create their own dungeons for variety. And when you click on it, the owner will be able to list what dungeons are available through their dungeon reser.
That's pretty cool.
Been working on that. Right now I'm actually working on the logic and the brain behind creating the dungeon because it was done really simply through LSL and it had a lot of bugs, but I'm redoing it on server side, so it should be a lot smoother and more reliable.
Interesting. Very cool. Very cool. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I've got my cowboy hat on now. Yeah, I can't wait to see it in action. I know you've resed it, and we can try it. Oh, did I just kill OBS? No, OBS is still running. I thought I killed it there. I know you've resed it, and some players have teleported themselves down there, but it's not going to really do.
Yeah, it's not working right now though, because that's actually a in progress scripting thing, so I can test the scripts and everything. Yeah. It's not even powered on, so.
Yeah. Can they power it on? If I push a button. Yeah. Pretty cool. And I've been working, I think if the patrons would have seen, I had been working on the cherry tree, fruit tree, which has been released already. I think, and let me go in here and see if I can game scene. Let me make sure I've got the right screen capture going on for Second Life. 1 second, just went black. Second Life, there it goes. Let's put Dracus and I back on camera. So here we go. So yeah, we made the cherry tree over here, and it's released to the patrons. It works just like every other fruit tree. It's one of the first Blender objects I have learnt to make. I textured it myself. I made the leaves myself, and I made the little cherries myself, which vanish thanks to Dracus's original coding. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that I've learnt to do this. It's only taken me 16 years of my Second Life to figure out how to use Blender into objects that actually work in Second Life without being heavily prim intensive for your Sims. Cody says, I'm still learning Blender. Yeah, well, you get into it. Get into Udemy. I went to Udemy and it taught me to get into it, and it worked out really well. And I've managed to bring the land impact down for a tree, and that's pretty hard enough for a first project. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've also worked on a pot plant system, which isn't released yet, but I'll show you it anyway. If it's in my inventory, I don't know if I've put it in my inventory in this one. I would have the chili plant. And that will be, I'll be releasing that soon. It's just that I needed to make, needed to make a tool for it. Chili plant, I've got it. Probably this one here on a SLC pot plant.
There will be an update going out for these servers to add this tool to your servers.
Yeah. So this is the cherry plant I made. Just to catch up on chat, I'm still learning Blender. It looks cool, Lada. I have been working on Blender as well. I'm not ready for a tree. Hey, Kalaka, good day to you. Looks at your backpack. It's interesting. Yes, the backpack is interesting too. So I made this clay pot, which you'll be able to purchase and plant different seeds into. The first one will be this chili, which I've textured, reflects and everything like that. But with that came a new tool. So I've been working on a new tool. I've sent it to Dracus. Where is it? My little hoe. And Dracus will make sure it's scripted right and release it as a tool that you can craft. So let me close that. This is a little hoe you'll hold in your hand, and you'll be able to, get the pot plant ready. I made that in Blender myself as well instead of using full perm. So that's I made that on the airplane while flying back from Queensland on my 2-hour flight. I was pretty excited with that. Yeah. RFL idea. Yeah, this isn't for RFL, no. This is before we discuss RFL, Kamari. Cool. Well, and this is on SL. Yep, it's on SL. Yep. So this will be released soon. Dracus will make sure this tool works, and I'll release a recipe to you guys once it's ready to go. It won't only be chilies. There'll be other seeds for this. I'm even discussing with this North fellow with the Underworld. Hard to see if we can hook into their system through APIs somehow, where you'd be able to grow things like maybe cannabis plants and make your own joints and, as part of their system. But the plant here would be the start, within SLColonies, you'd plant it, grow it, and then you use it in their system. So we don't have to develop the whole thing. Or we do the whole thing. We'll see where we go, depending on if we can collaborate or not. No, the bag, Kamara, is not... we've discussed it on a few live streams. It's not for RFL. Dracus made this as a new craftable storage. So you will be able to craft this. We've already started putting the recipes into the system. You'll be able to make it. You'll get the leathers from the ranger. You research it in a research station, go to the engineering station, make the draft plans, get some buckles from the smith, and then you'll bring it to the seamstress profession to finalize. We're just finalizing a few things because when I went to go release it, I decided that it would work best in my mind through the seamstress instead of through the carpenter to make the leather bag, which means because of how the seamstress works, you would be able to tint the leather or use different materials like linen and cloth and tint those to have the bag appear in any color that you desire. So that's what we're going to work on to finish it. But it's a craftable bag with 10 slots, and it will work just like a normal storage system. So I can use my storage and it will open the HUD, loads it in world, and then brings it here into your use, just like any other storage system. There you go. And yeah, and it will work like so. And I can add into my storage just like any other storage system. And it works the same. Transfer. There we go. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Any questions from you guys about that? That shouldn't be long before we release it. Just some little hiccups. Decide how we're going to make it work in the seamster position. Yeah, right, Dracus? Or I think it should.
I thought we had that one solved, or did we?
No, we had it ready for the seamster. It's a sewing machine, but with that, because it's in the seamster machine, the player has the ability to dye it. Not only that, but because of how the seamster works, they could technically use cloth or linen instead of leather. So we have to find out how we're going to have the variations show up through the texturing. That's what you're going to...
That's right.
Yeah, so we'll brainstorm that and see how it textures it when you res it, because it's a different... As it is now, it's just reses this design, but how it should work if it goes through the seamster is you'd res it in world and it will apply the texture based on what you've created. I think, if I'm in the right page. But it's working and it's ready to go. So we've got to brainstorm it and finalize it.
Yeah, I got to admit, that totally slipped my mind. I thought we'd locked that down and figured it out, but I'll have to get on that maybe this weekend.
Yeah. I made it.
I'm gonna have to.
Malia Kenyan. Cool. Lamu for living.
The problem is with doing it that way. The way we do like black dyed linen or something like that, it's based on the name, and with players being able to change the name of the storage, it's really not going to be easy.
Yeah, but I think you had it so that you could have in the database, so it could be named anything. It could be named anything. It would, based on its name in a database, it will pick up the texturing on it when we were looking at it briefly. Because that's how your linen cloths and...
it's the way a storage container works, because it's linked through a key that's generated when you create the storage, and you can link any same size storage to each other. And it's a difference between how an item works, where an item gets a name and its stats are linked to that name, not to a key that's generated anytime you res it and say, generate a new storage. So that's the big problem there, because if they reset their backpack and say, generate a new storage, it would lose all the crafted stats. That's why I wanted just one recipe. Doing multiple recipes to have different textures and anything, it really creates a problem, because it either limits to where they can't rename the backpack, so it requires a different storage script, or it's they lose their custom texturing if they rename the backpack or reset the backpack.
Yep. So a bit of brainstorming we've got to do. A lot of chatting with AI. Interesting. Lida, you still need to turn some of the incense recipes into incense from potions. I've put that into the forums and put it up to patrons as well. Since I can now do the modelling side of it, I can get that all started. I'm starting on an almond tree now, but I will be working on the incense and candles, and then we just got to script it. So I can do the meshing side of it.
I've got to make an incense burner and a station where we were going to make the incense. Was that going to be at the alchemy or the herbalist station, or I'm not sure.
The actual incense, probably the herbalist station, wouldn't it? I guess. This is my messy almond tree I was working on. I haven't smoothed any shading or anything like that, but I did a behind the scenes Patreon stream while I was making this. It took me about an hour. So far,
okay, we have to go on
one linden land impact. What
There's another level to the. I think the whole thing about crafting or texturing and whatnot on the backpack is kind of mute, because the thing's moddable. They can change it in whatever way they want themselves.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. It is moddable.
So that doesn't matter whatever they craft it with, as long as they're using the right number of materials at the right station. They can use leather, they can use cloth. It'll give them a backpack, and they can mod it themselves if they want to.
But what if they spend dye it tinted a certain color? I mean, it won't come out that color for them, or it will just come out as standard, regardless of what they do with it.
That's RP for them. They're saying, okay, I'm making a black backpack, then they mod it to black afterwards. That's RP for them. They can make it as cheap or as expensive as possible for themselves. We don't need to worry about having it dye itself, because they can dye it themselves.
And change the texturing as they wish. They just need, we might need to give them a shadow map if they know how to texture, because it's, what I can do is I can load the shadow map into the backpack itself as a full perm map. Yep.
So they can do the texturing themselves.
Okay.
Because it is fully moddable, like all the new containers.
Yeah. We'll discuss it, because it's hard. Some people, like most people, probably don't even know how to texture. They wouldn't even know how to use a shadow map or Photoshop. That's the only thing we'll have. Dark's here as well. Cool. All of you guys, some of you, names I haven't seen before. Who's Kalaka? What's your in-game names? Lama for living. Lama. Lamour. For living. What's your in-game name? And who else don't I know in here? I think that's it. I know everyone else. I like the idea of the shadow map. So Kimari is happy with shadow map. Oh, Xena. Oh, yep, cool. Yep. Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm thinking shadow. I will look at the backpack. I will make a full perm copy of the shadow map, a texture map, or a bump map.
Hi, Melia Kenyon. What's your name? Malia. Yeah, we'll do. Shadow map. We can do that, and wouldn't be. Yeah, we can if we have to. We'll do a little tutorial or link to tutorials about how to use shadow maps in Photoshop or GIMP or something like that. Mousy. Oh, yep. Now I know everyone. Dark. Good to see you. This is something else we did. Some of our members were saying they would like to support us without having to use a credit card and without having to use US dollars. So Drakus and I came up with a solution, which I've put on the back board of our store, but you can join basically the equivalent of our seedling tier. It's not Patreon. It is in-game, but it gives you the same sort of benefits. So we'll give you a in-game title, the Discord title and roles, Platinum Lounge access, that's the Discord and forums, so a special chat channel and a special forum within our, or category within our forums. The Platinum Guild, which we have some notices on there about new releases and stuff, and it also gives you early access to things like the cherry tree, but not only early access, you get the 50% off on the on that vendor. You'll also get the 50 platinums a month to use in our marketplace hub. And so that's platinum store access. So you can buy things like potions and chests and coins and things if you like with it. And we've also got behind the scenes videos and live streams we'll get you access to, and you get the 30% in-store discount. So we'll do that through Casper. Some manual things I need to do for you. Yeah. So we'll do all that. Pretty cool. So who's Edgar? Okay, for all the mentors who do know how to use shadow mapping. Yep. Cool. I have multiple avatars. I hear about this project a while ago. I used to play Angels and Demons and Progeny. I love the idea of having like an open world sandbox crafting roleplay game inside a cell. Yep, well that's basically what our system is. It has everything you would need to do that. Are you tuning in from outside of... Did I get your name, Kalaka? Cool. What was your in-game name? Do I know you? You're a new potential community member. So we've got everything. So I'll show you the vendors on my thing. We've got essentials like, hang on, I'll make sure I'm not deleting things because I'm using a Mac here. Mailbox systems, social stones. It's hard to explain on stream real quick, but basically a full role-playing system, survival game system with marketplaces, player-run economy. You can create your own economy. Craftables. Basically all our crafting stations. So we've got smithies, forges, pottery tables. You can a full brewing system, so you can make your own alcohols, aging barrels, all that stuff. You've got logging. You can create different planks out of the logs. Yep, smelter. There's your smith and stuff. You can make flour out of different grains that you grow. Fermenting as part of the brewing system. There's heaps and heaps and heaps. Like our mentors here are happy to, well, we'll probably do a tour of one of the worlds and you can see how it all works. Cooking station is pretty fascinating. So all the raw ingredients that you can get in our game, you can completely combine as you wish. So there's no set recipes when it comes to cooking. You can pretty much, your imagination is your limit. So there's millions and millions of different recipes you can come up with. Carpentry system, basket weaving, all of that stuff. Okay. Let's turn off here's for now. And then we've got the gatherables, which are things that you put in your world, beehives, different ores, trees, fishing pools, all sorts of things, trees, fruit trees that you can chop, read, all that. Did you tell them that we may have a land to market soon for all to us? Yeah. I gave the group so much one can do with a little imagination. Yeah, there's heaps. And Dracus is nuts when it comes to coding. Then we've got huntable animals. We've got wolves so far, deer, rats. We're going to add a lot more to that. Farmables, we've got all types of fields. We've got large fields, small fields, medium fields, vegetable fields. You can grow all sorts of grains, all sorts of veggies, all sorts of herbs and spices. We've even got grapevines. What happened to the horse? Well, I killed the bot died. It was wearing the HUD, I think, last time I did something. And we got forgeables, which is all the weapons, PvP side of everything. Sharpen your weapons, make different things at the smithy. It's pretty cool. Yes, the body's dead. I have to log into it and take the HUD off. He dead. It ate too many fermented cherries. Yeah. Yep. Sure did. So I've got everything. I've got a full quest system as well, so you can design your own quests for your RPG from start to finish with custom items that you create, whatever mesh you want, everything. Yeah, Marley, I like to sit and make baskets just to relax. Yep. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, the membership works. It does. So did you just sign up to Kimari? You tried out the membership instead of thing. So if you joined it, I'll see the notice and I will do the manual stuff on the side. Booze out of cherries. Yeah, people have started making that lighter. White's onto it. Going crazy. Already made mash. You can make the juice out of the cherries. Someone's already made the mash, cooking, and they made a syrup, combined it with syrup to get more sugar content so they could ferment it. It's pretty nuts. Fermenting is another one like cooking where it's unlimited. You can do what you want. Did you join the group, Kamari? Because it says you're not you hadn't joined the member yet, but that's okay. It will send you an invite. Maybe it just has an updated summary. View members and refresh. And it says he's group member. He's not a member. He's not a member. Well, you are, because it says it worked right. Let me know if you're not. I'll send you another invite. Yeah, it gave you the invite. Sweet. It's on your head. So it works. Oh, sweet. Yay. Sweet. So then you can use the vendor. Well, that's pretty instant. That's better than... Yeah, cool. So this sign works. This group tenancy bot from SmartBots works. Sweet. I'll send you a manual. I'll do all the manual Casper Ven stuff to give you the discount for the month and stuff and make sure it's all set up properly. So just I'll do that after the stream. Make sure I don't forget. Yeah. Okay. And yep. Any questions from anyone? Anyone want to see anything behind the scenes while we're here that I wouldn't normally show on stream? I'd do it on the Patreon website only. Groups, live stream live now. Otherwise, I might go have a look at a sim. So it's this Casper credit terminal. You currently have a store loyalty discount, 50% on purchases. Thank you. Cool. Yay. If I may ask, on SL, out of all the combat system games, I never see a type of turn-based combat system, something like old Final Fantasy. Is that hard to make in SL? I wouldn't say it's hard. I don't think people have made it because it's not what most people would want, or, you know, you could roll the dice and stuff like that. You could do RP. No, I don't think so. No one's made that. It's usually just point and click and point and hit each other. I think that's what most systems are, so you're probably right there. To answer that, hopefully that answers the question. I mean, you can use a dice roll and play one by one, but you have to type out your actions. But the old school turn-based, I don't know how that would work, to be honest. Oh, people coming in. Dark's here. Zina. I haven't seen Dark in here in a while. He's got his elf outfit back on. The Ranger. Oh yeah, and I'm soon to create a community hub. Where we'll be able to, so there'll be this store here that you see here that I'm streaming, but there'll also be, outside of that, there'll be a whole region for the community to come voice chat, to come have fun. Sorry, I just wanted to see myself in the video. Yeah, become popular. Hey, thanks, Cody. You joined as well on there. Cool. I'll make sure after the stream that I give you all the access you need to everything else, so you can link your account to get the platinum side of stuff. Is very good. Yeah. Now, I was expecting Crystalline to be on. I don't think Crystalline is on today, because I was going to go see their sim, but I can do that anyway. I'll wait for Dracus. Oh, you're in chat, Dark. You're in that chat. Happy to answer any other questions prior to streaming. New payment. What is this? Huh? Ah, cool. Very cool. Dracus is testing it out, I think, as well. From up above. All right, let's have a look at what sims we're going to go have a look at today. SLColonies.com. We'll go to the Realms tab. And I reckon we'll go see Crystalline Sim, because I said I would go browse it. They're making a bit of an academy. Lamour for living. I have been in SLColonies for a while. I love it. Very creative. All the things you can do. It really enhances my SL. Yeah, I love it. It's been a long-term project. So we're going to go have a look at Halls of the Dwarven Kings. I'll copy the SL URL for you guys into the YouTube and into the group chat. Whoops, not here. Why is it not pasting there? Paste there. Hang on, let me put you on. There he is. You're back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Back.
Yeah, the wife was going to bed, so.
I'm going to go visit here.
I did hear the comment about a turn-based combat system.
Yes.
And my thoughts, the way to do that in SL would be to create an arena to where the contestants click on a pad in the arena, and it locks them on the pad, and then it initiates turns, and they get to use their abilities or whatever. And the arena contains all the animations and whatnot. It would attach a HUD when they enter combat. And
yeah, you got him exciting.
that would be the way I would build a turn-based combat.
Yeah, have to be that way. yeah, in the chats. Oh, I also forgot to mention, and I'm going to go into here. Those of you who didn't see on the Patreon store, I made some stickers. I just wanted to try it out because I wanted a sticker to put on my laptop. It's not going to... Yeah, there we go. That looks a bit more focused. So they're pretty high quality. I've got like 14 of them. I only needed one, but I needed to print in a batch. So I posted on Patreon. If anyone wants one as a patron, just send me a DM. But it's been more than a week and I haven't had much interest on Patreon, so it's offered to the rest of the community. So if you are interested in these, send me a private message. I will need address so I can post it. It won't cost you anything though. I'll cover the cost of postage. I'll send you one. You can stick it on whatever you want. Pretty good vinyl quality. It's not paper, it's vinyl. The sticker is pretty...
Where are mine?
Pretty good. You want one too? I've got to send you one.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my laptop.
Stickers all over my laptop.
See if I can grab the laptop without unplugging the USB. So I put it on... What's upside down there? I put it on my Apple. So without pulling the plug. So it's there. It looks pretty cool. It fits over the logo. They made it in... it's made in Australia somewhere here, but... put this back. Ooh, the laptop is pushing the heat out. There we go. Yeah, so send me a private message if you want it. I'll send you one. I've got 14. No cost. Because I can't use 14 of them. And if people like them, I might...
Put them on your car. Put them on your co-workers' cars.
Put them on everyone. Put them on backpacks. Yeah. All right, so Halls of the Dwarven Kings is where I'm thinking I'm going to go have a look because they were building the academy. Crystalline has purchased a whole bunch of stuff and started building, so they're not on currently, but we can still go have a look. Those who want to join, feel free to join live on stream. I will go back to the game scene, so we've got both of us here, and I will, hang on, fantasy, hit enter, and let's see where we go. Hope we don't land and die somewhere. And let's hope SL doesn't crash on me. Here we are. Pretty cool. What's this telling me? Yep, kids are outside having some fun. Disconnect this microphone. Thank you. All right. Let's have a drink of water too. With clothing. Who? I don't know. I saw something in chat. Where is it? I don't know. I'll check private messages off stream so I'm not showing chat live. Probably don't IM me too much while I'm on stream because they do come up on the top right briefly. If you've got anything sensitive to talk about. What happens to the sim for new players that was here attached to the main sim? That was Regina's sim, Veronica. She left SL, left Second Life in general. The cost of running her sim was $280 a month. And her partner Lucifer are now playing what is it, Medieval Dynasty, and they found that they like living their life on the game. Yeah, Dynasty. They found they like living their online life there. So she says it's the final time and she's not coming back to Second Life. We'll see. Everyone says that. They all return. So let me know if it's too dark. I can turn on my lighting if I can figure out Second Life. Yeah, it is a bit dark. I will do advanced world environment.
Control Shift Y.
Midday. Yeah, but this is the Second Life browser and I'm using a Mac. I don't know what Control Shift is anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Probably close everything.
You Mac.
Dark. Yeah, well, he has been offered his role back and he's more than happy to take it. So he is our community service rep. I've just got to update the board again. And the only reason I changed Dark is because he was vanished. Dark vanished. He went to play Roblox and the other games, Albion, for too long and wasn't online, and then I wasn't online, and I went through a phase as well. Everyone goes through phases on Second Life, all right? Let's be honest. We need to, otherwise you burn out.
You have to. You have to do other things. You have to have a life outside of Second Life.
Yes, you do. Some people can't.
For years,
but you can do other things.
Second Life all the time, and I burned out.
Oh, yeah. So this is a new sim, and Crystalline was on that, on Regina Sim, was a member of that until it closed down. So they decided to create their own sim, and it is going to be their own academy where people can come and learn and use things freely. So they've already got Cherry Tree out, I can see. Got lots of reed, furniture. They've got everything here, it looks like. What is it? Is it a quarter sim? It looks like a quarter sim. But everything is free to use.
Beautiful. I had a tour the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, there's a lot inside as well as buildings.
Amazing. Drac is actually spending time somewhere besides his forge.
Oh, wow, there's more down here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They've made really good use of the space.
Had the mentors keeping him informed. Dark was always here. Yes. I have a list of 50 plus other games I play. And when he's not, he had the mentors keeping him informed. Yep. I have been working hard on my story, so I'm not always on, but I am still here when I can be on my brew. Dark. On your brew. There is, bathhouse. This building goes places, I think. I think I've been here. I've had a quick brief tour originally. Okay, this goes pretty deep. So yeah, this is another sim you can go visit, Halls of the Dwarven Kings. And it's got an academy and a roleplay area. Wow, there's heaps in here. For such a small amount of space, how? It just feels large. Huh.
Yeah, they've done really well with managing the space and putting in features.
Yeah. Whoops. Well, we're both opening the door and closing the door. I better not step in now.
Face. I see how it is.
You closed it on my face. According to my ping rate, it closed on me from you. Close it on me again. Look.
That time on purpose.
You did it on purpose. Oh, I did it again. Look at that. Cool. Slam it on me on the way out. Watch the door on the way out. It's gore, damn it. It's gore. It's gore. What's gore? It's not gore. It's got some...
This is not gore. This is
not gore.
This is Dwarven.
Yeah.
Gore looks totally different than this.
This is not even close to gore. Whoa. Okay, let's go learn. You. Oh, all the vendors are here. Cool. Okay.
I'm lost. Where did I end up?
Research tables.
Oh, here we are.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't see this before.
Different doors.
No, I came in through that one. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. And there's obviously the teleporter, which you can pick where you want to go. So there's heaps of guest room, homes, Leah's and Taylor royal bedroom, hunting, fishing. Hunting and fishing, the Great Hall dungeon. Dungeon? Oh, no, that's dungeon. That's an RP dungeon, not the dungeon system. Homes, animations. That's pretty cool. Royal Nursery, the Academy, vaults. Pretty cool. Harry Potter. Yes, very Harry. Very Harry Pottery. Let's go play. And then what's this one? Ooh, another big hole. Okay. Pretty cool. I like it.
Oh, I used to have this apothecary system right here.
Ooh.
Oh, this was annoying. because every single one of these jars actually has something in it, and you mix, and
What?
it's a complex system. Yeah,
Whoa. Okay.
really complex.
Jamie Hancroft, creator, founder, chairman, creator of DRD. Not using this account a lot. Okay. What's DRD?
Death Row Designs.
Cool. Nice. Is this another one we should collaborate with?
Oh no, he doesn't really do systems. I think this is actually different. I think somebody used his mesh for the system I'm talking about.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because he does mesh.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. That's what that room reminded me of.
I've seen DRD stuff in a while, though. This is all really nice.
Interesting. Oh, what's brewing here? What's in the alchemy? Mixing 644 garlic-infused water. Another day to go. Woof. Look at it go. Bubbling away.
I can't believe some of the creations people have come up with alchemy.
Yeah. Holy crud.
I created it so you guys can create your own things and have fun with it, but some of the potions I've seen are just
overkill.
Insane.
Yeah, Sina was showing me one of her potions. I went to her land and it was insane. But she knew it was overkill. She just did it to see how far she could go. And she's downscaled it for the actual useful potions. You don't want to go if you're just wasting.
Who did brewing and then fermenting and then put that in a potion, and it's okay.
Yep. Well, that's what a lot of people are doing with a lot of the fermenting itself too. They're using the cooking station, like you suggested, to combine syrups and get more sugar content for a better mash, so you can get a better ferment and a better distill and a better end product, or the color you want and stuff. So people are doing that. It's good to see. Like I created new recipes for the cherry tree, for example, and the juice that you can now do with the cherries at the wine press. And looking at the database the next day, there's already dozens of new recipes that people have created. Like it's just the system is getting well used, and the database is still holding up well. So that fix we've done has been brilliant.
Oh yeah, that dropped the errors by 99%. There's still a few errors lingering out there that I'm working on fixing, but they are not game stopping at all.
Yeah. Good. I was worried and I'm sure you were too, when we were getting all those connection errors. Like, oh shit, do we need an upgrade? And do we need to spend a lot of money for this upgrade? And we found the solution, which is good. Didn't cost anything to do, just more coding behind the scenes that manages everything better. So it's good. It's good. Now this is a good sim. Dark, when are you getting your sim back, eh? Hey? You're listening? Well, he has got his sim, but he hasn't got a village. He's just got everything rezzed out in a clump, and his players can still harvest and things, but just no land. Maybe when we do the community hub, if I don't decide to invest in this Claude bot fad. Oh, boy.
I think it's time to update my avatar. I've had this one for about 5 years now.
Oh, yeah. No, I updated mine to Signature Gianni. It was already Signature, but it looked too... Temujin looked a bit too unapproachable, not very friendly, so I decided to make mine look more like me, but better. More muscly.
Nice, approachable, and friendly.
Well, your dragon doesn't look mean, actually. It doesn't look like a mean dragon, but my Temujin, he appeared mean and egotistic and thing, and I'm not that sort of creator, and I don't want to be seen that way. So decided Sam, my real name, and
he does look really close to you.
Yeah, just more.
Just the sideburns need to come up a little more.
I like my little animals. Look, I got a little squirrel that jumps around on my hat, and I've got a
That's
butterfly
cute.
that lands on my hat too. He's not on right now. Where's the butterfly? He's going to land in a moment.
He's on the right
There
side.
he is.
He just went up.
Pretty cool. So as a plus premium plus member of Second Life, you can have 3 Animesh pets, and I've got my dog here, Captain, and 2 little
that's
Animesh
what I
pets.
got. I used to have dragon shoulder pets.
Yeah, get them on. You're allowed, so use it. You're allowed 3.
The ones
Very
I
good job.
have aren't Animesh. I got them before Animesh ever existed, so I'm gonna have to go look for some Animesh dragon pets.
Yeah. I've got no problem hiding my saying my real name online and stuff like that. Like, I share what I'm willing to share with people. So you've got my website, you've got SLColonies, you've got my avatar, and it's better for branding. It's better to build trust with the community. And yeah, ooh, look, I just zoomed into underground. We've got the underground mining shafts. That's pretty cool. And there's some clay and iron and other things. Pretty cool. What's this one? That's a chain. Stones.
Okay.
That's a chain.
Is there any questions the community has for me before I'm leaving? It's getting late here, and
We'll end the stream in a moment. Go to bed.
But I want to know if there's any questions, concerns, or anything you'd like to see us work on in the next month.
In terms of mesh creation, I've already posted on our forums for our patrons, which now those 2 members, Cody and Kamari, that you've joined with the in-game, the Lindens, I'll give you access on the forums as well. But that Platinum group has a vote on what mesh you would like to see first. Mesh being things that I can do, mesh and texturing for things that will fit into the existing system that doesn't require more scripting. I don't want to take away too much time from Dracus. Like, I am taking a little bit of time with the new tool and the chili plant, but I don't want to create whole new systems while Dracus is working on the dungeon system. So I can do like I did with the cherry tree. The chili plant's coming out soon. I've got an almond tree I'm working on, and in the Platinum store, we've got 1 vote. So almond tree seems to be the first priority. We've got and then what else was there? Let me have a look at the results. We've got, where do I see all of the results? Outcome votes. Almond tree, and it looks like coconut tree will be next. I'll make like a palm tree with coconuts. Hazelnut tree. Then I will do incense. I'll do the mesh design of it. And then I'll work out with Dracus if we can spare some time for scripting it so it burns down nice and slow and we can have an area of effect working off it. Candles, so the bee wax that you can get out of the beehives. I'm going to make candles that will require scripting from Dracus, but it's not a whole new system. It's just so it burns down over time and then vanishes. And with the candles, I'll make something like a street lantern or a lantern that you can attach to your buildings, and you can load candles into it. That shouldn't need scripting from Dracus. That's something I should be able to do with an API. And then a cacao tree. Or cocoa tree. That's a whole new system, I think, cocoa tree, because looking at things like GNS, you're going to need to grind it into chocolate powder and so on. And a pecan tree was requested as well. So that's in terms of mesh, but in terms of anything else you'd like to see, I'd like to see it in the chat if anyone has ideas. Kimari already hit me up for the RFL.
I'd like to see you create, because I've been looking for one. I tried to create one, but it looked like crap. An Arabica bush.
An Arabica bush. Interesting.
Yeah. So we can make actual coffee for.
That would be nice. That would be nice. That would work in the pot plant. If a single plant, would you make your own? Yeah. Or would you put that in fields? Would it work in a pot plant? You make enough coffee with that? Not really. But it looks like looking at Google, Arabica bush, it looks like it's in pot plants a lot of the time. Pretty cool.
Mari, I really don't do animations and stuff. I leave that to other people that have the equipment and the ability. I do a lot in Second Life. I've tried animations. It's just one thing that I don't like doing. It's the step-by-step tediousness of it that I really don't like. I mean, I can make the mesh of the dragons, I can do that, but animating them, there are people that do way better jobs at making stuff like that.
Lamor, the library PDF. What do you mean library? I've put it all on the forums. Actually, I'm putting more and more of it on the forums.
They're saying they'd like to see a PDF version of the forums.
Yeah, it's all on the forums now, not just the library anymore, the docs. I'm trying to remove everything from 2 different places. We've got 3 different places. I'm going to put it all into one. But you can... Is there a way with Discourse to download forum posts? I'm not sure. Documentation. I'll put a link in there so you can see where I mean. Copy link. So that's a document. Paste, right-click, paste. That's the documentation part of the forums. Everything's going to go on there. All our tutorials, all our recipes. Recipes already on there. There's a few more resible recipes. Well, that's something I can make too. More resible food mesh. Arabica is a bush, but it grows over time. Replanting it makes no sense. Yeah. Well, everything in ours replants. It would be a tree then, wouldn't it? It would just sit there in like our fruit trees. You just get some Arabica. That could work, yeah. I feel a bit disjointed. I've been using AI to get the info from the website. It is disjointed right now, yep. That's why I want to just one place.
I'm going to head out, everyone.
No worries, Dracus. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good day, and I'll see you all around.
See you, Dracus. I'll close these. I won't close the stream, just closing that stuff. And there we go. All right. One thing I would like to have for all was those in-world books Regina had. Yeah, true. Maybe we've got to reach out and get those books because those were good. She created that with AI, but I think, offline PDF. I wonder if you can probably, ask AI if you can download, if there's a way for Discourse forums to be downloaded as offline source. I'm sure there's a way. Night trackers. But yeah, definitely all our tutorials and help and documentation is going just on the forums. And I'll update the website once I'm finished, just on the forums, nowhere else. So not the library, the tavern, if you're looking at SLColonies.com. I'm sure you can download it as a PDF. Let's ask GPT. I'll do that offline, I think. Yeah. Any other questions? The fishing, oh my God, it's hard to get a chest. Well, it shouldn't be easy to get a chest, Dark. Otherwise, everyone will have coins. You're meant to be fishing fish, not coins. I will try and let you know. I'm logged into forum now and I see the difference. It's a bit easier. It's also searchable. It's also way more searchable, the forums. The forums are the best, in my humble opinion, because everything people ask help for, every idea people come up with, it is indexable, it is searchable, it is always there. But in saying that, Dark, with the fishing, when we build the community hub and we decide to work on the fishing system some more, and we've got some more time to put into it, there are going to be some major changes in fishing, including new fishing rods and a fishing skill that'll get built in. So, yeah. Yeah, so while Dark keeps on fishing for chests, everyone can just take his fish. That's right. Alrighty. Anything else anyone wants to discuss while I'm here? Otherwise, I think we will end the stream in a moment. Good hour. And then I'll work on these new memberships. Need sharks. Need a bigger fishing rod. Thank you for your hard work. You're making us so happy. Thanks. It means a lot. And we'll just keep on making it better. And hopefully we can get as popular as the other systems out there over time. And we need your help for that, to spread the word. Because we don't do advertising. I tried advertising on Facebook and things like that, but, don't like it that way. I don't like to push things on people. I like word of mouth. So if you guys are happy to spread the word to your friends, to other sim owners, tell them about SLColonies, tell them how it's better than DFS and GNS and all that stuff. And it's not just a farming system, it's a full roleplay system, like full. And we're only doing more. If you've got and this goes for anyone, any of you guys, if you've got friends that are building sims, reach out to me or any of the mentors. We've got gift cards. So like if a sim owner joins us, we'll give them a gift card, get them started that way. So we won't obviously invest in a full system, but we'll give them like a gift card, 5,000, 10,000, whatever lindens it takes, and we'll get them in the system, get them started, get them in the game, get a community going. So reach out to us. Maybe merge DTFO with SLC for boats. Yeah. Yep. Deep fish. I'm going to work my colony up and running well this year. Yeah, cool. Cool. There are a lot of exciting things in the works. Trying to always keep exciting things going. All right. I think that's it. I'll turn on the music and we'll go to ending unless there's any other questions. I saw a chat in Discord about the note card. The note card was there, but it's not updated with all the latest stuff. It's a really old note card, and I've changed the format of it on the forums. So forums will still be the best place for recipes anyway. Doop-doo. Hey, Dark's hitting me. He's trying to kill me. All right, guys. It was a great stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Put some music on.